Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Prince Sammy, social worker. Today's video, I'll be sharing with you forensic social work. Forensic social work is a subdiscipline of science which focuses on resolving crime and criminality in the society by collecting evidence or trace evidence from a crime scene to solve an issue. Forensic science is the application of scientific approach to give answer to crime before a court. Forensic social work, in the other hand, is the application of social work principle to question an issue relating to law and legal system. Ethical and philosophical basic of forensic social work. One, objective, not subjective. Two, not to be biased. Three, self-determination, not with attitude and empathy. This is the ethical and philosophical basic of forensic social work that all social workers must key to in practicing in forensic social work. Social work, in the other hand, is also defined as a branch of forensic science that work with other forensic scientists not to only not to only resolve crime and criminality, but to also help victims who have been convicted or indicted by crime to overcome the traumatic experience that will be attached to their jail process or their jail sentence, and also help to integrate them back into the society after they have been released. Forensic social work is the queen of forensic science. Crime is the art, while criminality is the disposition. I'm trying to define the two things so that we get it very well. Difference between crime and criminality. Crime is the art, while criminality is the disposition of the crime. Criminal and civil justice system. Justice system means how justice is being carried out by the relevant legal authority in a society or in a country. In forensic science or in social work, there are three justice system. One, criminal justice system, civil justice system, and juvenile justice system. The criminal justice system is established to handle criminal matter such as rape, killing, etc. Reward of an offender who commit crime is to be sent to jail or to prison, and for them to prove their innocency under criminal justice system, they must prove themselves beyond reasonable doubt. And this criminal justice system have three components: the courts, the police, and the correction. And very importantly, the social worker and the judicial body. These are the components of the criminal justice system in forensic social work. The processes of criminal justice system in forensic social work is one, the police will arrest, they will detain, investigate, prosecute, sentence, and then serve jail term, which will now end up in what? Reintegration back to the society. These are the processes you must pass in carrying out criminal justice system in forensic social work. Civil justice system is established to handle civil cases between two private individuals and organizations. The government have no business in civil justice system except they are being invited into the case, and they serve as in what impartial arbitration between these two private individuals. And and in this civil justice system, the individual or the offender will prove itself beyond balance of probability. The criminal justice system pass through the following process. One, originating summon, written of summon, judgment, execution of judgment and reward. This is the processes you pass in carrying out civil justice system. The third one is the juvenile justice system. It's a law or legal processes that take care of the issue surrounding or around minor, and it is focused on basically on the minor or the teenage ones. Juvenile is anyone who is on the age of 0 to 17 and they are not mature enough to commit a crime or commit any criminal act because they are not mature. And the process of juvenile justice system is arrest, home, investigate, foster family, remand home, and trials and assessment. These are the processes. Now, when the police arrest the teen or the juvenile, they will send them directly to the home to keep them safe out of the crime. And two, as they are in the home, the police is doing investigations. And on the investigation, the police may likely take this teen to a foster home so as to keep them close and to give them to a family that can help them and nurture them. Before trial, in trial, the court does not wear any of their kits. At that point, they come very civil so as not to put fear in the mind of this young one. And it end up in assessment. In assessment, social worker play very important role in assessment, which is looking if the behavioral disposition of this thing is being composed and being organized, and their behavioral disposition is being well structured. We have types of crime. We have indictable crime and non-indictable crime. Indictable crime are crimes that are very serious and it is called felony, which go with a long time jail sentence, such as rape, killing, burglary, and life-threatening issue. This is called indictable crime. While misdemeanor crime or not indictable crime is a minor crime like stealing, fighting. It is a civil crime. Homicide is the killing of people in the home, such as women, while infanticide, infanticide is the killing of a child in the home, which usually starts from abuse in the family. This will cause to domestic abuse or assault in the family. Family is the building block of every society and it is the center of abuse such as child abuse, mother to children, father to mother, or children to even parents. This is the foundation upon what abuse in the family. As a result, child abuse refers to inflicting of pain from an higher abusive authority figure towards a child or towards an individual in the family. We have various type of abuses in the family. We have physical, emotional, social, labor, economical, social, neglect abuse, and financial abuse. There are a lot of even sexual abuse. There are a lot of abuse in the family. Physical abuse have to do with physical bruises in an individual's life to serve as a punishment. Why emotional abuse is calling of humanizing words to an individual that hurts their feeling. While social abuse is restricting these individuals not to have freedom to the social world. While labor is extremely giving of tasks to an individual without resting. While economical restricting the financial support or strength of an individual. Why neglect? Neglect is the absence of an individual to play an essential figure in another individual's life. Then why sexually abuse is the most highest abuse, which dwells on taking Mary sexually over an individual. There are some signs of abuse in individuals' life. They always avoid eye contact when they are talking to higher authority. They are disorganized in the presence of the abusive or the abuser. They have bruises and scars all over their body. Their external foundation is poor and they always fail. They isolate themselves from the world. Processes of handling of sexual abuse. One, remove the person or the individual from the scene. Two, report to the security. Three, arrest the abuser. Four, investigate on the child. Stages of abuse: engagement, sexual interaction, threatening, disclosure. I will explain this process, the stages. The first stage is, remember I said sexually abuse starts from the home and is not far from the individual. And this person that abuse the child is called pedophilians. And most times they are the local parenting in every society, in every home. They are your neighbor, your friend. They show care to this individual by calling them good name, showing care, engaging with them. The abuser and the abused always have close relationship. Then we should not leave to sexual interaction. This is by the pedophilia start sharing some sexual talk or exposing an individual to porn or to any other sexual attracting vices to entice this individual to engage in sexual intercourse or sexual processes with them. And which will not lead to threatening because at this stage they have started already engaging. You start threatening this area that don't tell your parents, don't tell this. If you do it, I'm going to hurt you. If you I'm going to harm you. These are the stages which most times you lead to disclosure. This individual may not want to say anything, but whenever this individual is around sexual activities, he would like to contribute more. And this is a sign to say that this person is sexually abused, or even as a result of an unexpected exposure like pregnancy. Interdisciplinary approach in forensic social work. It's collaboration of different professions to handle and to solve criminal issues in the society. And remember, in the forensic science, in collaborative science, everybody, for example, we have psychologists, police, this and that. The head of that team must be the most experienced and most educated among them as we head that team so as to function and achieve particular goal of their collaboration in what solving case led to crime and criminality. Social work play an important role in forensic collaboration with other interdisciplinary teams. One of the role is evaluation, assessment of trauma, assessment of guilt, assessment of capacity, professional advice to the doctor, to the professional setting, to the court, and to the forensic science. And lastly, research. These are the roles of forensic social work in collaboration with forensic scientists in solving cases led to crime and criminality. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys.